Zhonghua Remingong Heguo or Zhongguo is the official name of China. The international long form is People's Republic of China. The Chinese for China, Zhongguo, can be translated as Middle Kingdom, reflecting the ancient Chinese worldview that China is the center of the world. China occupies an area of 598,094 km, making it the second largest Asian country and the fourth largest country in the world. Besides, China is bordered by 14 countries, which some of them are Afghanistan, Bhutan, India, Kazakhstan, and North Korea. Furthermore, China's capital city is Beijing, while its largest city is Shanghai, and their official language is Mandarin, but some of them are speaking in Wu, Shanghainese, Hue, Cantonese, Min, Minnan, Mindong, and others, Xiang, Gan, Hakka, and etc.
China's legal system is based primarily on the model of civil law, consisting of statutes, administrative rules, and regulations. China's law and regulations can be divided into 4 levels in terms of effectiveness in descending hierarchy. First, the Constitution. Second, laws. Third, administrative regulations, judicial interpret, and military regulations. And last, local laws and regulations and departmental regulations. As for political system, according to the Chinese Constitution, the People's Republic of China is a socialist state under the People's of Democratic Dictatorship led by the working class and based on the alliance of workers and peasants. The government is comprised of the system of people's congresses and the political party system that accords with is that of multi-party cooperation and political consultation under the leadership of the Communist Party of China, CPC.
Chinese culture is one of the oldest cultures in the world. There are various unique cultures in China, which consist of food, customs and celebrations, craft arts, and martial arts. For the food culture of the people in China, their dinner dishes must opt for a slice of raw food to cook into a saucepan and eat when it is still hot. High temperatures in a hot pot symbolize the warmth of the soft feeling that belong to those who sit around it. Second, for the custom and celebrations, among the festival in China is the Chinese New Year. To celebrate Chinese New Year, they will be on a 7-day-long vacation to make preparations by cleaning the entire house and to make decoration.
Third, they have Chinese calligraphy for the craft art. It is a unique form of Chinese culture, treasure and represent Chinese art. It is renowned as the key to a wide variety of art in the history of the Oriental world. Thus, for martial art, the most famous and common practice in China is Chinese Kung Fu. The origin of Kung Fu martial art is derived from an ancient society. It is a huge system of theory and practice because it combines self-defense technique and hardware.
The demographic factors in China consist of their population, income level and occupation, and races and religion practiced there. The population part will be explained by Ilya Africa after this. For the income level, the annual per capita income of urban household in China based on quintiles yuan is about 91,682.6 yuan for high-income households, while low-income households are about 15,549.4 yuan. Meanwhile, for their races and religion, 80% of the Chinese population adopted some kind of religion, such as 16.6% of Chinese citizens were Buddhists, 7.4% were Christians, 1.8% were Muslims, and 0.4% were Taoists. In addition, there are some parts of the ethnic minority in Chinese minority autonomous religion population by region which are ethnicities from Tibet, Qinghai, Xinjiang, and Zhejiang.
China is known to have the largest population in the world, accounting for 1,442,009,680 people as of December 2020, based on Worldometer's latest data from United Nations (UN). And China's population is equal to 18.47% of the world's population, which this makes China's rank number 1 in the list of countries and dependencies by population. Unfortunately, overpopulation has causing China faces a serious social and economic problems in the year to come. Because of that, in 1980, China has made that one-child policy which only allowed each family to have only one child. However, the policy ended in 2016 and the married couples can now have 2 children and no longer have to apply for Family Planning Service certificate. And now, China had found its ways to control and manage the population.
China is known as the world's largest manufacturer, often referred to as the world factory. China sells more manufactured products than any other nation in the world, which makes it no surprise that they are the leader in manufacturing industries. Few examples of the items that will produce in China are clothing and fashion accessories, tech accessories and gadgets, makeup and cosmetics, and etc. There are 4 majors of the manufacturing hubs in China. The first one is Shanghai. It is located at the central coast of China. The main products produced here are electronics,
textiles, vehicles, steel, and communications equipment. Second is Guangzhou, located near Hong Kong. It is known for making almost everything
from car parts to fashion accessories. The third one is in Shenzhen, which it is the world's manufacturing center for electronics. Lastly is in Ningbo. It is known for producing everything such as textile, clothes, electrical appliances to iron, steel, and biological medicine.
Other industry in China is agricultural industry. China produces the world's cereals, grains, meat and vegetables with 80%, 29% and 50% respectively. With this success has made China as the largest agricultural economy in worldwide and has categorized as the wide-ranging world producer of rice, wheat, cotton, tea, pork and fish. China has contributed in significant roles of global agriculture trade after the country has joined the World Trade Organization (WTO) in 2001. Moreover, China is also a broad exporter and importer of agricultural products in worldwide, where it is on 5th place for exporter and in 4th place for importer. One of the causes of China's expanded in agriculture export is because of an increased trend in their production of vegetables and fruit. Furthermore, China is also the world's top market of dairy imports, where it was amount at $12 billion in year 2019. The dominant factor of China's dairy imports are ultra-high temperature UHT, prepackaged milk, and whole milk powder.
There are 2 regions in China which are water resources and mineral resources. Freshwater resources in China is recorded as one of the most water-scarce country in the world, which were placed at number 6 next to Brazil, Russia, Canada, United States of America, USA, and Indonesia. Each of the nations will fulfill their water resources by way of the international trade. In order to satisfy Chinese need of consumption, they have their main Chinese exporting trade partner, which are the USA, Australia, India, Chinese, Japan, Korea, Brazil, Russia, and Canada. Meanwhile, with the aim to meet the water consumption, Chinese main importing trade partner are USA, Australia, Japan, Korea, Canada, Italy, Germany, United Kingdom, and
As for mineral resources, there are plenty of China's mineral resources. For instance, zinc, tin, rock, magnesium, rare earth, coal, and more. The significant export for the mineral resources in China are rare earth, tungsten, barite, antimony, graphite, iridium, and fluorspar. Approximately, the country's total trade is 25% through the mineral trade. China has a huge rare earth reserve where contribute around 90% rare earth production on the global. Besides, copper, iron, aluminium, cobalt, and nickel are China's foremost production of metals. China is one of a huge mobile phone manufacturers, thus the country must have a bulky of cobalt supply that used in batteries. In China, the biggest contribution on production of cobalt are Jilin, Shanxi, Sichuan, and more.